All right, all right, all right. How you guys doing? If you hadn't noticed by now, I've been a little stressed out all day. But I think we're gonna make it. All right. If you're at the bar, do your thing, but let's try to get seated as soon as we can. Once we're in our seats for the awards, we want to make sure that we're respectful and taking our time and our due diligence to honor the people that we're here to honor tonight. So, good evening. My name is Ben. If you don't know, Claire from Company Cam. Just so you know, I'm Ben. I'm Ben. This is my face. Okay. My Instagram is like blowing up. So it's pretty crazy. You guys have done an incredible job of building and hyping this thing up. And I'm so grateful that you guys are here with us tonight. So if you were present for the awards in Las Vegas, then you already know how we're going to start the show. I'd like to take a moment to pay homage to a pioneer, a man that has helped us, whether you realize it or not, break down barriers and blaze this trail to where we are today. A man that shares responsibility for helping cultivate this very community you see before you. Instead of a moment of silence, I'd like you to join me in a round of applause to celebrate his vision and his passion for the trade. He is a legend, he was a friend, but more importantly, he's still our brother. Creator and founder of HVAC Mafia, Mr. Victor Lopez. So what you guys think? Pretty swanky joint or what? We'll be passing around tithes and offerings plate to pay for it all. I'm just kidding. We've had some amazing and generous sponsors tonight that made all of this possible, so please give them a round of applause. What a bunch of great looking people. Blue collar cleans up pretty nice, huh? Let's see who we got here. Where's Eric Ani? I know he's in the house. Where's he at? Where's he at? Put your hand up. There he is. I see him hiding behind the pillar. Sorry about the pillars, guys. You know, we got to keep the roof up. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Mr. Ani, thank you for getting dressed up this evening. So I know that's quite the feat there. Yeah. Mr. Brent Ridley, where are you at? Mr. Brent Ridley in the house. Yeah, he's in the back by the bar. Doesn't surprise me. His wife said that she's never seen him in a tuxedo. So that's interesting. So you're welcome. You're welcome. I saw Mr. Eric Kaiser running around. Where's he at? Eric Kaiser. There he is. There he is. Also here tonight with Mr. Kaiser is Eric Kaiser's mustache. Yeah. Thank you for getting trimmed up to be with us this evening. Yep. It's a beautiful mustache, sir. It is. If you're not seated with whom you want to be seated, let me be the first to say that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're being a big baby about it. We deliberately seated you outside of your comfort zone for a couple of different reasons. Number one, it's important that you use this time and this event to meet new people and build new relationships. Number two, this uncomfortable feeling that you feel right now will pass as you begin to strike up meaningful conversations and force yourself to grow as an individual. And number three, this only helps us solidify the family feel that we have together when we share all the same passion. And we bring this community together, and we're all here tonight for the very same reason. So you're welcome for that. Speaking of, thank you, the two people who are listening. Speaking of why we're really here, I have a confession to make. There is no award show. This was all just a ploy in order for me to dress up like James Bond. Here, wah, wah, wah. Exit stage left. All right. Here in America, we often don't think of our trade outside of our own borders. But for all my God-fearing Americans, where you at? Okay. Where's my Canucks at? Yeah, baby. Thank you for being here. Where's my Germany people at? Yeah, there's not a lot of them, but they're here, baby. Give them a round of applause. All the way from Germany. We're international, baby. Oh, yeah. Thank you for being here tonight. Where's my plumbers at? Okay. More than I thought, but okay. I thought there was like two and a half maybe. Y'all know what's up. You plumbers know what's up. You know, when plumbers would hit me up and ask me if they could get tickets, my first reply was, sorry, dude, plumbers aren't allowed. And then I just go dark on them. And I wait for their reply, but I'd have to tell them, hey, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, you're more than welcome. You guys are you're like family to us. But I know why you guys are really here. You're conspiring because you want to start a plumbing tactical brand. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. But you're all part of the family, but hey, we're still the kings, baby. We're still the kings. Oh, that's how kings reply. Oh. Okay, that's what I thought I heard you say. I couldn't hear it from way up here. So I'm both honored and humbled that all you chose to be here tonight. You could have been anywhere, but because we're live streaming and we needed it to look packed, we just pulled a bunch of bums off the street and cleaned you up real nice. So I appreciate that. We'll drop you a couple bucks later on. So I want to address some house rules real quick. I shouldn't have to say any of this stuff, but I'm going to anyway. So please hear me and hear me well. Whether it's a presenter, a sponsor, or a winner on this stage, please be respectful. Stop the table talk and listen. We're here to honor each other, and that doesn't happen when people are distracted. I'd hate to stop the entire show. You would hate for me to stop the entire show, only to address you in my dad voice, with my dad look. It works on my kids, and you can call me daddy if you want, Ben, all right? You wouldn't be easy, bud. People on the live stream are like, what did he just say? Everyone who has an iPhone, there's a little tab on the side of that phone. If you flip it to initiate silent mode, go ahead and hold that up and let's flip that little button. Let's play that role. For those of you with Android phones, I don't know the sequence for silencing scrap metal, so if your messages aren't blue, do you really HVAC tactical? I'm just saying. We just lost about half the live streamers right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm humbled and I'm honored. Welcome to the 2023 HVAC Tactical Awards. And let me introduce the man with $1 million smile, the founder and CEO of Solderweld, Mr. Lance Robinson.
All right. How's everybody enjoying dinner tonight? Okay, good. All right. Well, listen, I've got a lot to say, but I'm going to try and do it as quickly as possible to get myself off the stage. But before I do that, let's first and foremost thank Ben for that introduction, and thank Ben again for putting this on, and this, of course, being the brainchild that he's worked so hard for. So, guys, give Ben a hand real quick. Now, listen. It is my great honor, it's absolutely an honor for me to be a part of what we're doing with this great movement. As you know, this little Solderweld company out there, we're doing everything we can to keep up with all of the great work that you guys are doing. So tell you a little bit about how this all started. Ben is the brainchild of this movement, the brainchild of HVAC Tactical. And I want to celebrate real quick everyone in the room as you're watching, as well those of you watching live tonight, to honor our trade with your hard work. your diligence, your never-ending desire to be more, to grow your knowledge, and to strive to be better, to do better in this incredible blue-collar trade. Thank you very much from all of us, manufacturers and sponsors tonight. Thank you. Okay. Now, I'm going to get you clapping a lot more tonight, so I want you all to be aware tonight is all about you. Tonight's about the blue-collar trade. Blue collar goes black tie, and you guys look awesome. I don't know if anyone noticed the Canadians. One of those Canadians is in a really nice Canadian tuxedo. Anybody notice that? Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Jason, you're awesome. As we keep saying, some of you look like you're a little uncomfortable tonight, and I understand that. Okay? It's getting a little hot in here for me. But like a fish out of water, hey, we all want you to know that we're still super impressed with you being here. So, to show our gratitude for the amazing work that you do and for raising the bar in this industry, to inspire new techs entering the field to put their best work forward, not only their most quality work, but the work that we can all be proud of. The community we've created on social media, this community that we've all built together, and for the most part, most of you realize that you're all coming from Instagram, this little family that we've created, and it is a family. Namely Instagram, but of course Facebook. Some of you are on TikTok. Some of you have been posting some of the greatest stuff out there on social media, and rarely do we run into the negative voice or trolls, if you will, trying to tear down the hardworking, effort-making technician. We've cultivated a haven to enjoy camaraderie, to enjoy the friends and colleagues, reinforcing us with positivity, encouragement, and occasionally checking your friend because his ego starts getting a little too big. Luckily for our community, this doesn't happen very often. It makes me proud to be a part of the building of this HVAC tactical mindset. All of you all of you here tonight, thank you. We have an incredible award ceremony tonight and have spent countless hours preparing for you all to have at least one night this year where you can dress up, look incredible, feel incredible, and as a blue collar, going black tie on this eve of the 93rd annual AHR Expo. Right? 93 years. As this is a new movement, as we at HVAC Tactical is a new movement, we are humbled tonight, humbled to see so many of you supporting us. And we'll get to that in just a minute, but before we do so, you're all here for a reason and making an effort to be here tonight with us. I just want to let you know, there's some of you are attending AHR this year for the first time. And we hope we've had an influence on you in that, to get you here, to be a part of all of this that is going on, because I'll tell you what, the AHR Expo is second to none. It's a literal Disneyland for HVAC professionals. And if you don't know that, you're in for a real treat the next 3 days. From the new products being showcased to the awesome demos that you're gonna see at the Solder World booth. Yes, you are. You are going to have lots to do, and at the end, you'll feel like it wasn't quite enough time. Tonight, we have 3 representatives from the AHR Expo here with us tonight, and it is mine and Ben's great pleasure to have them here with us. A very warm welcome to Nicole, to Kim, and to Chloe from AHR Expo. Thank you. These are some amazing people that make the next 3 days possible for all of us and have done an amazing job. Thank you again, okay? After what Ben and I have been through putting all of this together, we have absolutely can't fathom what you guys go through. So nonetheless, it is an incredible gathering and we are looking forward to that. This brings me to introducing and welcoming so many great institutions that are sponsoring this event here tonight. And they are the cause of being able to put this on for all of us. And I want to share that with you as we introduce some of the manufacturers, some of the distributors, some of the inventors and owners that make this vision for Ben and myself able to happen. We all come together this night to stand with HVAC Tactical. Some of you are wearing his gear, and I definitely can tell you right now, knowing that all of you in this room at some point or another have been influenced by HVAC Tactical. It is a great vision that Ben has put together, and we would like to support this vision in raising the bar and elevating the mindset for our industry. So let's all welcome and give a big thank you for helping us make this event possible tonight, our good friends, the folks that are hosting the End Zone tomorrow at AHR, and all week for tailgating for those of you who want to be involved. Tonight's title sponsor, Supco and Supco TradeFox. Give them a hand. Also a big welcome for our gold and silver sponsors. Repeating their support again this year, our friends from RLS. And Blue On, where are you guys? I know you're out there somewhere. All right. And our newest addition to the movement is Webstone Nibco. Thank you. Give them all a warm welcome. Now, we're all going to have a great opportunity to be able to have them come up and speak to us, and we're excited about hearing what they have to say. Before we do that, they're going to talk about their vision, they're going to talk about the community and how they're moving the industry forward. Before I welcome them up here to speak, I would like to also show mine and Ben's appreciation for the many great sponsors that came together to show their support tonight while helping us make this event possible. Please hold your applause till the end of the list, as it humbles me how long a list this actually is. Here they are. Global The Source. Please hold your applause. Thank you. Angel, the HVAC boss himself with Costless Plumbing out of California. Viga, Centrotherm. Welcome our first year sponsor, but longtime friends, Refrigeration Technologies, Mike. Back again, and most appreciated sponsor, the women in HVACR. Also here again, our friends at SunTrack. Our very good friends from the north, the boys from InfraAir Canada, are secretly known throughout the US as the A team. Our go-to online tool store, TruTech Tools. Don't forget to use promo code QUALITYHVAC to get 8% discount. Returning for a second year in a row, Connie with Deschamps Technologies. Also returning again, our friends from NAVAC. And our first year supporters, very excited to name off this list. We hope we can have these supporters again next year and further on from there. Diversitech, MegaPro Tools, Pipevise, the Florida rep agency, Leona Green, Mirage, Inabidenko, Company Cam, AC EZT, Dytech, AGS HVAC Services, US Boiler, Fieldpiece, Rigid, JB Warranty, Rival Digital, REMS, as well as our returning sponsors and friends, DoorJam, Steve, and Midwest Snips. Our longtime supporter, Roberto, PEA HVAC. And last but not least, our very own, the HVAC reefer guy, Mike Mayberry. Please show your appreciation and give them all a hand. Thank you. As everyone knows, this doesn't happen without them. And before we dive into the meat and potatoes of the show, let me take just a brief moment to welcome some of our esteemed guests from the media. With us tonight, Maria Taylor from ACHR News. Give her a hand, please. I told her I wouldn't make her stand, so we're just going to Give her a round of applause. Maria, thank you for being for bringing us consistent news with the latest and greatest of what's happening in our industry. Do me a favor, please give her a hand. Thank you once again. Thank you, Maria. Also, these special guests here tonight, coming from filming in their basements, in their garages, and sound studios across North America. Without them, we would all be in the dark half the time. So let Ben and I show our appreciation for you being here tonight, the YouTubers and the podcast phenoms. Wait, let's get to it. We are grateful for your support of this movement and for furthering the cause to raise the bar in this industry. Please hold your applause to the end. And what I'll ask you to do is please stand as I call your name so that everyone can see you and everyone at home on the live right now can see who you are. Once again, let's start out first and foremost with the HVAC jerks, Rich and Kevin and their producer, John, please. Please stay standing. Service Business Mastery, Tersh and Josh. HVAC Uncensored, Gil Cavey. True Tech Tools Podcast, Bill Smone. AC Service Tech on YouTube, Craig Migliaccio. There you are. Great. HVACR Videos, Chris Stevens and Advanced Refrigeration Podcast, Brett Wetzel. Tool Pros and Tool Wife, Brent and Kathleen Ridley. The Refrigeration Mentor, Trevor Matthews. HVAC R&D, Ryden and Dennis. There they are. Rival Digital Podcast, Eric Thomas. Oh, come on, Eric. HVAC Reefer Guy Podcast, Mike Mayberry. Make Trades Great Again Podcast, Eric Ani. Commercial Kitchen Chronicles, Pat Finley. On Purpose Media, Evan Hoffman. And last but not least, Reliable HVACR, Adrian Garcia. Listen, look around. We have a lot of support out there. Everyone give them a hand. And if I didn't call your name and you're here, I apologize greatly, but we appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Grab a seat. Thank you so much. Now, we appreciate everything that you do and keeping us all in the light, making sure that the right light is cast on the HVAC industry, and of course raising the bar as we are often excited to see you do. Now I'm going to step down and I'm going to turn the time over to a few of our sponsors to say a few things to all of us here tonight. First and foremost, please welcome to the stage, representing our title sponsor and my good friend and my big supporter of each and every one of you guys out here tonight. Let's welcome to the stage Jim Adcox from Supco and Supco Trade Fox.
Man, look at all those people out there. Good evening. First off, I'd like to thank Ben Poole for putting this incredible event together. And more than that, what it's doing for the industry. So if you're a manufacturer like we are, when people misinstall your product, it breaks. It goes back to the wholesaler, it comes back to us, and it comes right out of our pockets. So getting people to do quality work and doing the job right is fantastic. Also, making the HVAC trade cool again is the best, because our biggest challenge is no talent, no young people coming into the business. And now I'm seeing it more and more, younger people coming in, and it's because they're watching what's happening out there with all you folks. they're thinking it's cool again. They're getting involved. It's fantastic. So I was at a trade show in Connecticut, and these folks are coming by my booth, and they all look like me. They're old. Thank you. And then these two young guys came up, and they looked great, and they looked happy. And I said, well, boys, what do y'all do? They said, we work for one of the largest contractors in the state. I said, do you have your own vans? Are you running your own vans? And they said, yes, sir. I said, well, how'd you get involved in the business? Well, we got out of high school, we're best friends, and we didn't want to go to college. We hate school. We wanted to make a good living, so we went to HVAC trade school. And the owner of this company took a chance on us and put us with some good mentors. We did that for a couple years. We got our own vans, and here we are. I said, well, how old are y'all? One said 22, and the other said 23. And I said, well, if you don't mind me asking, how much dough are you guys making? They said, about $175,000 a year. And I said, well, that's pretty good for your age. I said, have you all bought a house yet? And they just bought houses 1 month apart. And I said, guys, it's going to get a little awkward here. And they said, why? And I said, because I'm about to come around and give you both a big hug. And that's what I did. And it was just amazing to see this young talent coming up in the industry. And so that's what we need. And this group is helping making that happen. And I want to say congratulations to all the nominees for the hard work you put in, the effort that you make, the quality work that you do. It's just fantastic. And it's nice to get noticed by an event like this. SUPCO has always been technician focused. We have our Trade Fox initiative that you hear a lot about. And the reality is that started years ago. With a young guy bringing me a burlap bag with an Attic Pro in it. And we cut a deal, and I brought him to New Jersey, and I gave him his contract, and I said, look, do you want me to email this to your attorney? What would you like me to do? And he said, I don't have an attorney. I said, well, what would you like me to do? And he said, I'd just like to trust you. And I said, well, you can. And we signed the contract, and he still calls me when he gets his royalty check. That was 10 years ago. So all these great ideas that come to us, we make them into reality. And Robert Kraft, who has the Jumper King, which I'm sure you've seen by now, is watching virtually, and I want to say hello to him and his family. Him and I have been working on that for 5 years, and it finally came out. Our initial stock of that product sold out in 9 days. It was absolutely incredible. Josh Cooley, where are you at? Could you stand? Oh, there he is. Number one, he's got a really nice pair of boots on. But number two, he's the inventor of the magnetic umbrella. And now he works for SUPCO. But I will tell you this story, and he probably won't like it, but I called him and I said, listen, I'd like to take that umbrella over. And he said, well, buy my company. And he threw a crazy price out there. And I said, you've got lifetime sales of 5,000 umbrellas, buddy. But I think the company's worth more than that. So let me take it, let me manufacture it, and let me pay you a royalty. Man, and he argued with me, and we went back and forth, and finally his attorney called me, and we cut the deal. And today, he's made a little bit more than he would have made had he sold it in the first place. So he's done great for himself, and it all became because he had a great idea, and he didn't just sit on it. He acted on it, and he allowed SUPCO to do it. And I encourage all of you, if you have an idea, go to SUPCO, go to the Trade Fox website, and Josh will be in contact with you. I can't tell you how many times I sit around at trade shows and somebody comes up and says, "Oh my God, I had that idea." I'm like, you can't sit on those ideas. And even better than that, you need good advice. You can't ask your buddy for advice on a new product, because the first thing your buddy's going to tell you is, oh, you got to get a patent. Then you got to make a mold. You got to get some tooling. You got to get this thing made. Well, yeah, I can spend, thousands of dollars. Then what do I do with it? So we do all that. We engineer it. We spend the money. We sell it. And then you just go to the mailbox and pick up a check. So it's pretty terrific. Michael Flynn will be our newest Trade Fox pretty shortly. I saw his prototype today, and pretty exciting. And I also heard that there are several other people in the room that are becoming close to having their product launched as well. So very excited about that. So the proof in the pudding, I guess, last year at the show was I was in the booth, and this young kid walked in the booth, and I watched him, and he was just kind of hanging out. He looked a little lost, and I came up to him and I said, "Can I help you?" He said, "Well, I was hoping to meet Flintstone, but he looks busy." And Mike was in the booth doing his work and talking to people, and I said, "Hold on a minute." And I went and got him, and I introduced him. This kid had paid his way from Detroit, Michigan, to meet Flintstone because he knew he needed a mentor and he needed a little help to learn how to do things better than everybody else. And it was pretty amazing to see it. And it was like the ceiling opened up and the sun came in, and it's just spectacular. Last but not least, I want to thank Lance for partnering with us with Solder Weld. He's a pain in the butt, calls me every day, but we've worked really, really hard. We've got hundreds of displays out there. We're trying to get every bit of the product out to wholesalers, and I don't know if you've ever launched a new product into the wholesale world. It's a ton of work. It's tough to change contractors' buying habits and the way they do stuff. It's tough to get a wholesaler to change part numbers and switch vendors, but we're happy to do it. We're proud to represent Solder Weld and Lance, and I want to say thank you for that. And most of all, continue this great event, continue to influence the industry. Thanks to Mike, he does a great job with what he does. It's just terrific. I can't say enough. Thank you very, very much, and we hope to be a part of this for many, many years to come. Thank you.
Yeah, it's me again. Thank you, Jim, for the words. We appreciate SUPCO and Trade Fox's diligence in bringing better products to the industry and celebrating the HVAC tech and what they do. I had no idea they were going to talk about Mike Flynn tonight. I think we've all heard enough about Mike Flynn these days, but nonetheless, we're very excited about what Mike has brought to the table. Again, real quick, I, for one, will tell you the importance of having an army out there, making sure great products reach the end-line technician in the field. So thank you again, SUPCO. Next, you all know and appreciate this next man. His generosity in the trade is second to none. He's consistently honoring technicians throughout our trade, giving back to the HVAC, our community, and is a huge supporter of the HVAC tactical movement. We are happy to welcome to the stage and have him show all of us how he intends, to keep pressing forward, pun intended. Please welcome to the stage Paul Schubert from RLS.
No, I've talked to Chris for many years, and that's the first time I've met him right there. So, had to reach out there. No, so Ben called me on the way to the airport today, and so if you just look at this room and compared to last year, it reminds me of American Idol. So if you ever watch season 1 of American Idol, it looks way different than today. And I was like, if you ever go back to season 1 in Tactical, we're gonna call it Ghetto Tactical or Low Budget Tactical, because in 5 or 6 years, it's gonna be huge. So it's really the easiest check we write all year. He called me up, I was like, dude, I'm in. And if you look at the history of RLS, and really since we took this brand direct, we took in 2019, 2020, the mantra of our company was given back to technicians. And really it's paid off. I mean, whatever you give back to this community, it comes back tenfold. There's many people in this room I won't even name that we sponsor. We give our commitment to them, they give it back to us, and it's a two-way street and it works out perfect. So if you look at kind of when we took the brand direct, it's made in America. It's really made in North, we consider it North America. We put all of our resources, you go, okay, what do you do when you go direct? We put millions of dollars of overhead in place to train and educate the press community. Press is a very polarizing topic in this industry. So you can do lots of things like the gentleman before me said, you can install it wrong, have a very poor experience with it. So that's kind of what we do, is making sure everyone has a good experience with the product. If you do all the right things, it becomes very easy, and techs really generally fall in love with it. So we moved our facility. In the last 2 or 3 years, we've spent millions of dollars in capital. There's been a couple guys in this room that have been to the facility in the last year, and it's going to be open to anyone that wants to come. But it's really just a product of what you guys have done by using it in the field and giving us support. So we will always support this industry. And then, I'll make this quick because it's about you guys tonight. And, as more and more manufacturers come up here, you want these to be shorter and shorter. But come see us at AHR. I don't know the booth number, that's Jessica's problem. But, companies like us, innovate, and this is the show where you show your innovation. There's tons of companies here making tons of products, and it's you guys that walk the show, give feedback. We're not in the field, so it's very important for guys like you to come to booths like ours and, look at all the new stuff we're working on. We spend millions of dollars and lots of time to get these products in your hands, and really it's you guys that, where we figure out whether it's working or not. And then lastly, the gentleman said this before, but, we're a company built on innovation. A guy to my right here is one of the inventors of this product, Brad Arment, and it's a good thing for him to see, some of the things he's done and look at this community here and support. So we'll see you tomorrow. Press competitions are Monday and Tuesday, and we'll see you guys all there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul. We are all looking forward to your booth this year and the new and exciting things that you bring to this industry. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and roll the video.
Hey, if you manage AC techs, you're going to want to hear this. And this is not the same old bullshit that you've been inundated with for the last 10 years. You see, right here, right now, today, Blue On is ready to give you the best tech support team ever assembled. See, every one of these guys has 20 to 50 years worth of real-world experience. I'm saying there's no scripts, no flowcharts written by an OEM manufacturer engineer. These guys are the real deal. The best part is that we do it at no cost to you. Here's how it works. You see, we have created an amazing platform and app which allows you and your technicians to order parts through the app from your local supply house. That's right, the same suppliers, same counter guys, same accounts that you already used. And because we save them a ton of time and effort, that saves them a ton of money. And they pay us a small fee for every order that comes through the Blue On app. And you continue to pay the same price you've always paid. Here's the easy way to look at this. By you and your technician placing orders through the app to your local supply house, it creates enough value at the supply house that they're willing to pay us, which is what keeps these guys paid and keeps you 24/7 tech support. The only catch is that you and your team use the app to order parts and materials from your local supply house. You see, this is a win-win. There's nothing else to it. We're ready right here, right now, today. Check this out.
Please welcome to the stage Dennis from Bluon.
So we've created the most easiest, most comprehensive, fastest way for your technicians to find and get the right part every single time. Nothing like this has ever been done. But we continue to innovate, and very soon we will introduce Bluon 2.0. That we have always thought of and worked toward the technicians first, to be able to enable them to do what they need to do, to get the parts they need to do, to have the support they have and need in order to get the job done. We've also focused on the counter staff so that they have their tools at their disposal to do what they need to do. We've assembled the largest comprehensive database of replacement parts anywhere, and we have that for them. Now we are turning our attention to the contractor, to the owner, to the service manager. Oftentimes one and the same, as most of you well know. So in the very near future, we will be introducing Bluon for contractors. Soon, like I said in the video, if you manage technicians, you are going to want to see this. So come by the booth tomorrow, have a beer on us, and see a demo of the best darn innovation that's taken place in our industry in years. We look forward to seeing you.
Dennis, I'm having a hard time, but all I heard was have a beer on us. No, really though, thank you, Dennis. You guys are changing the industry. You guys are crushing the industry, and we love it. And we're really happy to have you here tonight, and thank you so much. Okay? Please welcome to the stage one of our newest supporters and our friends in the industry, Lisa Lyon from Webstone.
Good evening. I'm Lisa Lyon. I'm the Senior Product Manager at Webstone and Brandon Nibco, and I'm the one behind the keys at webstone.nibco. Let me start by saying how thrilled we really are to be sponsoring this event. Getting a chance to see all of you and see you in person after looking at all of the amazing work that you do every day, it's really an honor. It's just awesome. And the pleasure is all ours, and it always has been, so thank you. Beginning with the development of the isolator, or pump flanges, as you guys might call them. We prefer you say isolator, but you know, okay. We have paid attention to the work that's being done in the field and started to challenge ourselves to say, can we find a better way? So now asking what if is an integral part of our DNA, and we're proud of that. Over the last 5 years, we have brought forth more innovations than we ever could have imagined thanks to the support of Nibco. This American-based valve manufacturer honors all of the men and women in this trade by insisting that the quality of the products that you install are second to none. We have a shared vision, they value our mission, and they have supported Webstone in our journey to help this trade work smarter. Every day, we tirelessly pursue ways that we can make your job easier. Your pride is our passion. We want you to have products you can count on. We want you to have installations that you can be proud of. And we want to help you be more efficient. Labor-saving products and service solutions let you get more done each day, which makes each day more profitable for you. And the installs look a little better if you ask us. Whether you're a service tech or you spend your days in the mechanical room crafting or handle just about anything else HVAC, we know that there are countless details that you need to know and think about for any given installation. The expectations to deliver are high and you rise to meet the challenge. That's why you're all here tonight, right? The best of the best, the people who are responsible and behind this movement to move this trade forward. We see our role in this as designing products that take the redundancy out of your work so you can focus on things that are more challenging. But it's really you who knows what you need out there. So we watch and we listen to this community that is so generous with its time and its knowledge and its support of one another. And we truly respect what we see. Your installations are not only amazing, but you're eager to learn, to try new things, and to always improve. So are we. In 2022, we introduced 10 new products that came from spotting opportunities in your daily work. Collectively, you have all played a role, whether you may have realized it or not. Each introduction brought forth another way to work smarter with efficient designs that reduce components, leak paths, and the time required to install or for future service. And we have more coming for 2023. We don't always get it right, but we promise you this: we will always keep trying. So follow webstone.nibco or Nibco Inc. and help us bring your passion to our next innovation, and let's keep the conversation going. We'll always be eager to learn and listen. Thank you.
Lisa, we are eager to have you back next year. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, Ben and I can truly say to Webstone that we're excited to have them here, and I hope that every one of you get an opportunity to get to know them. But I will say right now, at this moment, I know you're tired of seeing me, so hopefully everybody's still drinking. And the food was good, yeah? Okay, good, good. All right, so hopefully you've enjoyed the night so far. I'd like to take a moment to show my appreciation for being a part of this incredible journey with Ben and the creation and construction of such an amazing brand like HVAC Tactical. It literally takes an entire army, a whole village, if you will, as they say, to build a brand, especially a brand that people can get behind and trust. I know this very well, as no one told me back when I started Solderweld that I would be competing for market share with two of the largest and well-established brazing rod companies in the United States, a biblical David versus two Goliaths. The last few years has been an uphill battle for Solderweld, as a lot of you know, and trying at times, but an amazing run, and we look forward to some amazing years ahead of us. Now, with the help of Supco, our master distributor of all of our products, and distribution throughout the US and Canada, the new tools that I'm getting ready to bring to market here soon, we are proud and happy to be able to say we could not do this without you. Some of you know us for our most popular product in the industry, namely Hotblock, the heat absorption putty. With the help of Supco distributing Hotblock to the parts stores across the United States and Canada, Solderweld launched a literal Willy Wonka golden ticket event. For those of you who know about this or have had a chance to see what we've done, we actually chose Mike Flynn to be our trailblazer more than a year ago and our pioneer to be able to start it. Those of you know that know Mike, you all also know what a great pick this was, as Mike showed class and professionalism in representing us as his logo on the tub, on the Hotblock tub, and we were really blown away by what he was able to accomplish. So we continue to promote the contest, and sometimes continually Mike was answering questions and reposting people's photos as they were in the parts store holding up their tub of Hotblock Mike Flynn edition, hashtag Flynn to win. Okay. And golden tubs started showing up all over Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, thanks to all of your support here tonight. So I'm happy for the opportunity to immortalize Mike's logo on a tub of Hotblock that will always be found in the offices of Solderweld. The offices of Supco, and hopefully on Mike's home office as well. So if you would show your appreciation for Mike, please welcome to the stage Mr. Flintstone himself, Mike Flynn. So as you know, Mike Flynn, we put his logo on the outside of the tub of the Hotblock, and he represented Solderweld for all of 2022. Now that he's up here, would you give him a hand one more time?
That's awesome.
Right. I'm going to give him an opportunity to say a few things. And I just want Mike to know, and again, for all of your support here at Solderweld, this is a tub for you to be able to show that you got your logo out there in the world today. So we're really proud of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, so like I said before, I mean, unreal experience having your logo and your face and your dog on a tub of Hot Block. In 2020, I posted a terribly photoshopped photo of my logo on a tub of Hot Block, and it was a joke, and I said, Soderweld should definitely put my logo on the Hot Block. And then magically, 2 years later, it showed up, and Lance was like, let's do this. So that's how it came to be. You know, just want to thank everybody at Soderweld, at Supco. Truly amazing experience. Thank you.
Okay, hold tight. And there's one last thing. We're all here in Atlanta tonight, and I will say that I wanted to do one other little thing. I know it gets a little dangerous out there in the HVAC field. Hey, some of you guys coming out of California, gets a little dangerous out there too. But out of New Jersey, New Jersey's finest here, I want to give you one last thing, especially if it gets a little dangerous here in Atlanta tonight. With your name on it, I will tell you, we want you to be safe tonight. So thank you again, Mike Flynn. Flynn Stone. You bet. Thank you, Mike. May you be proud of the work you've done, the person you are, and the difference that you have made. Thank you, Mike. Now, on December 31st, we chose a winner for the Willy Wonka event, as some of you know, as everyone started posting their findings of their golden tub on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, and we were just having such a great time seeing this. On December 31st, we chose a winner. That winner is here tonight from Ontario, Canada. Would you all please welcome to the stage Matt Waxer. All right, real quick, we want to also, we tried to get it out as quick as we can because we haven't introduced the golden ticket tubs yet, but they will hit the shelves very soon, so be out there looking for it because who knows what we're going to do next year on this. But I want to give Matt a chance to say just a couple of words, and we want to show our appreciation for you. Thank you.
Well, what can I say other than dumbfounded? When the announcement was made that I had that golden ticket and I actually won it, mind blown. Flynn to win, what can we say? Mike did an absolutely outstanding job representing the product. I've got massive shoes to fill, like absolutely massive. If I can do half of what Mike did with this, I've done my job. So to have an initial concept design of the HVAC doctor on the Soderweld Hot Block, seeing my logo on here, wow. There's another one that should be coming on that side very soon. Look forward to seeing it out on shelves. And this year, well, everybody knew last year was Flynn to win. This year, let's block with the doc. I love it. Okay, all right, hold on. Hey, I've got one last thing that I want to do. I know I'm monopolizing all this time up on stage, but I do want to present you with a gift as well, coming from Soderweld, maybe a little selfish on our part, but hoping that you, as always, as Mike Mayberry always says, work safe and be safe so that we can get some really great content out of this year. Here we go. Soderweld. A Soderweld edition carbon fiber lift helmet. That's the hard hat. We got to keep that head safe. Thank you. Pop that on right now.
No, you're good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, of course. Of course. The new face of Solderweld, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Waxer. Okay, God, you guys all look amazing. It's now my great privilege to turn the time over to my esteemed colleague, my close friend, Ben Poole, to present the awards for tonight's award ceremony. It gives me great pleasure to be a part of this movement. It's an incredible movement, and I will say I'm looking forward to everyone seeing what Ben has in store for you here tonight and many, many shows here to come. If you thought tonight turned out all right, then join me in a huge thank you and a very special welcome again to the stage, the brains behind HVAC Tactical, Mr. Ben Poole.
Well, that pretty much sums up the evening, so I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go a little off script here because I've been known to break a few rules every now and again. Last award show in Vegas, there was a gentleman who wasn't able to be with us, and as I was going through my roster, contacting everybody, hey, I want you to come back and be a speaker, this and that, he says, hey man, I never got my award from last year, and you know, I'm like, dude, I don't make mistakes like that, bro. I don't make mistakes like that. He says, I never got my award. And so I just wanted to take just a minute to bring him up on stage and give him his award from Vegas because he deserves it. We need to honor him. So, Mr. Corey Cruz. He was the 2022 Hidden Gem Award. Say something if you want.
I finally got my award. No, just thanks, Ben. I mean, this is it's been great being here, and I appreciate the award very much. So, thank you.
That was unscripted. He wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting it, but I wanted to get it done. So, you know, this entire night revolves around just celebrating each other, celebrating the craft. You know, you see all these people in here, and you know, you're very deceiving, all dolled up, looking nice, you know, Eric Ani over here, you know what I'm saying? And you don't realize that, man, there's a wealth of knowledge in this room. There is nothing that we cannot do with the amount of people and the amount of brain power in this room. Blue collar people have not been celebrated enough. In fact, we've looked down upon for the last 20 to 30 years, and I'm sick of that bullshit. So we're gonna fix that. We fixed it in Vegas, we're gonna fix it again tonight, and we're gonna keep on fixing it for years to come. I'd like to invite up to the stage a Lady of the Trade Award winner who was unable to be with us last year. And she's a titan in the trade for women. She comes from the north side of the tracks, Miss Jessica Bannister.
Hello, everybody. It's very exciting to be here. In a trade that has been heavily dominated by men, some women are just making their entrance to the trade, while some have been present for a long time, and some even dominating their field. From technicians to installers, sales to engineers, admin to business owners, women are making serious moves in the trade, and we're often overlooked. In 2018, a study showed that about only 1.4% of HVAC technicians were women. Today, that number is growing, but we've only just begun. For those of you who don't think that women have a place in HVAC, to those of you, I say, hold my glass. It is an honor to be able to present tonight's award for Lady of the Trade. The nominees are
Emily Sheets. Brandy Ferentz. Shauna Peddle.
And the winner is Brandy.
Wow. It's just an honor to be nominated alongside Emily and Shauna. You ladies are fierce. The old dog won. Thank you, HVAC Tactical, for this recognition. I'm truly honored. What a way to kick off 2023. Having a bit of a Ricky Bobby moment here with my hands. I'm eternally grateful for my parents. And I definitely have to say thank you to my fiance, Kevin, for putting up with all of my HVAC shenanigans. And finally, thanks to all of you for the love, support, and positivity that you put out into the world every damn day. Together, we all make our industry better for the next generation of HVAC mechanics. Happy HVAC Tactical Awards! Cheers!
Check, check, check. Ladies and gentlemen, here to present the 2023 Hidden Gem Award, Mr. Corey Cruz.
This one was planned. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Corey Cruz, Bad TXV on TikTok, and official Bad TXV on Instagram. I do supermarkets and stuff. But last year I wasn't able to attend, and I was kind of bummed out about it. I really wanted to go to Las Vegas, so I'm just absolutely honored to finally be here. Winning the Hidden Gem Award was the first major milestone of my content creation career, I guess you could say. And it's just an award to recognize those who might not have the following mainstream like some of the bigger players in the game, but that their content is no less than just great. I mean, and they're all doing great things for the trade. So I am going to present the nominees now for the Hidden Gem Award. Hit it.
Jeffrey McFadden. Nick Torres. Rob Cuisac.
Those are some good ones, huh? All right. So without further ado, your 2023 HVAC Tactical Hidden Gem Award winner, Jeffrey McFadden. Is he here? Come on up here, Jeffrey. Congratulations.
Thank you guys for coming out tonight, and thank you, Ben, and everybody that was involved in it. I'm freaking out. I would have never thought in a million years when I started, like, just working and, like, just watching everybody, all of you guys in the trade, women, males, like, that I would even be in this position and giving this speech, and it means a lot to me. And thank you guys for coming out.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to present the Picture Perfect Install Award, Mr. Alec Bischoff and Aaron Bond. And isn't Alex looking fresh to death?
Good evening. Tonight we're presenting the nominees for Picture Perfect Install. I'm honored to be standing here as a previous winner of this prestigious award, and I'm even more honored to be standing alongside Alex from Howard Mechanical. Have you guys seen his work in the past?
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't here at the last awards, and honestly, you know, I'm glad that I'm here this time to present this year's award. So here, me and Aaron are the two recipients of the first two awards, and honestly, I mean, we're honored to just be here to find out who it is.
Yeah.
I think it's somewhere back there.
Don't touch it yet. Don't touch it. We're like, hey, I'm gonna big us up a little bit more before we move on to the next person, because I feel like we're like Batman and Robin.
The dynamic duo. Just a little bit less spandex, more duct tape.
Hey guys, speaking. We're just looking to move into, I guess, you're not following the script at all, and I guess I'm not either, so we're just gonna give her shit.
There's no script.
There's no script. We can't see that from here.
Trevor Lutz. Justin Angelo. Ben Thompson.
Everything's back here. So
You lost the ring?
everything is back here. I watched Lance, you know, he had all the tricks. So this.
With that, let's get the party started.
Does that say Ben? Ben Thompson?
No, you're reading it wrong. No, it's the other guy. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
It's
it's
Ben.
Ben.
Get up here, buddy. Woo! Yeah. You're a handsome dude.
Well, shit. Okay. Yeah, fuck. Sorry. Yeah. Being Scottish, sorry, swear is usually every second word out of my mouth, so I apologize in advance. I don't really know what to say. From being a pretty simple farming Scottish lad, transplanted into Canada, I'm basically just doing what I'm trying to do. I want to do good work for everybody. They pay a lot of money for the work that we do. They deserve a good product that's going to last, that works well, is installed properly, and, you know, just trying to do my best work. That's it. I couldn't really do any of this without any of you. When I started my business, I got a lot of help from Ben, just to name one person, Alex, and, you know, a bunch of other people, Mike Mabry, you know, there's a bunch of you, couldn't mention all of you. So I really appreciate this. It means a lot to me. It really does, so thank you very much. I couldn't have my company or run it the way I want without my wife. She's not here with me, but she does all the shitty back-end stuff that I couldn't do. She does all the accounting, she does all the paperwork. I'm the mule that does the installs. So I really appreciate this, everybody. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks. I don't know what to say. Let's drink.
If you guys haven't noticed, there's a trend with this award, and it's a foreign trend. There's these two Canadians that just won it back to back. So we think we need an American next time.
Great job, guys. I totally messed this up. Jeffrey, where are you at? Dude, I just walked back there looking for you. I didn't see you. Come back up here, man. You didn't get your award, bro. Give him a hand. Put some hustle in it. You're holding up the show. Hand this to Ben Thompson on your way out of here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here to present the Lifeline Tech Award, Mr. Brent Ridley.
Whew. I told my wife, like, I normally don't get nervous, but there's a lot of people in here. Holy moly. I tell you what, guys, before I get started, I wanted to thank one more time Mr. Ben Poole for this. This is awesome. Give him a hand. I cannot read what's on that teleprompter. Oh my gosh. All right. Guys, we've all been stuck in that 130-degree attic, the last call of the day, fighting with a problem we can't quite find a solution for. You've searched and you've watched every YouTube video that you could find, and frustration has set in. And in that moment, we got a few options. We can give up, accept defeat, stare at it a little longer and hope it fixes itself, or you can ask for help. And thankfully, this amazing community is full of knowledgeable professionals willing to throw us a lifeline when we are in need. These men and women exemplify what it means to be a mentor and what makes this HVAC community truly special. Here are your nominees for the 2023 Lifeline Tech Award.
Matt Waxer. Ilya Martinovich. Dylan Roper.
Great group of nominees, I tell you what. All right, guys, and the winner is there a doctor in the house? Mr. Matt Waxer. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. You guys.
I didn't know Tactical was a Canadian award show, so go Canada, go. Proud members of the A-team representing. Lifeline Award. Well, let's start off with the other nominees. I am absolutely honored to be nominated with such stellar technicians doing what they do. Dylan is doing an absolutely fantastic job out in the Vancouver area. I honestly thought Dylan was taking it home. He deserves it. Ilya, what can I say about my Red Seal Inc. brother Ilya, other than it's an absolute honor and pleasure to know him and to be able to call him a brother. People I need to thank above and beyond the people I was nominated with, obviously Lance, Ben, for putting on this amazing show. I want to thank my wife, Christine, my daughter, Laura, for them putting up with what I do in all my HVAC shenanigans. It's, it's a hard thing doing what we do. And to be recognized for what we do, it brings a tear to the eye. I want to thank my Red Seal Inc. crew. I want to thank HVAC J604. Where are you hiding out, boy? There you are, Jay. I want to thank Ilya and Rach. Hopefully you're watching. I'm proud of the two of you. Can't wait to see you shortly. The Canadian crew, the entire A-team, Infrair, got to thank them. Wouldn't be up here doing what I do without the support that they give me. Absolutely phenomenal people. The people that have reached out to me because of the product lines I work on, I want to thank my employers, Kilmer HVAC and Kilmer Environmental. They give me the platform to do what I do. For people that don't know the product lines that I work on, that reach out to me, no, I'll be there to help you. Just reach out, we're here to help. A lot of us are. And wow. What can I say other than wow? Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to present the Mentor Award is Mr. Eric Ani.
That might have been the fastest entry to the stage all night. So good evening, everybody. I am honored. It is my pleasure to be here to honor, I'm going to try to follow this, the dedication of one of our own in the HVAC industry. The Mentor Award is a special award that we bestow on somebody who has demonstrated the commitment in helping others succeed in their field. So tonight we have the honor of presenting this award to a person who has gone above and beyond in their efforts to mentor and support those around them. Our winner has used their platform and expertise to create videos and share tips and tricks so that they can help many others in the HVAC industry out in the field do a better job and improve their skills. So it is my honor to present on the screens beside me the nominees for the Mentor Award 2023.
Ty Brannaman. Gugliaccio. Trevor Matthews.
All right, and the winner of the 2023 Mentor Award for the HVAC Tactical Awards is Trevor Matthews. Come on up here, man.
Wow, this is awesome. Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you, everyone. I need to get a picture with all of you first. This is a huge honor to be here tonight. I'm proud of everyone here just to come out and hang out with us all. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Caring about our industry as much as I do, I want to see us all grow together. And I'm really proud of all of us, everything that everyone does in our community, especially here. This is like a family to me. And I'm so excited for the next 5 to 10 years on the things that we're going to do together to grow this industry. And I'm super pumped. And I want to thank Ben once again for this great event. And everyone, let's get a conversation going. Thank you.
Take this whistle. That's yours, man. It's a nice accompaniment.
Clark Kent, everyone. Here to present the Most Organized Truck Award, Cham Key.
Whew, I just need a minute to catch my breath here. If you attended the last award, you know how much of a great improvement it's been, so huge shout out to Ben and the team. All right, so no matter what vehicle you're in, having an organized rig is crucial. Knowing your inventory and easily getting to it is a huge win for both you and your customers. We've been seeing people get pretty creative with their customization and layouts, from modular storage systems, custom shelving, and magnetic mounts. We love to see others think outside the box and taking it to the next level. After all, being organized is a mindset. The nominees for this year's 2023 Most Organized Vehicle are
Daniel Panique. Graham McDougall. Mike Adamczyk.
All right, this 2023 winner is, for the Organized Truck Award, is Michael Adamczyk.
Thanks for choosing me to win Most Organized Truck Award. I really appreciate, and I hope I'm gonna see you all guys next year. Take care.
Short and sweet, we like it. Ladies and gentlemen, here to present the 2023 Best Social Content Award and last year's Best Social Content Award, and my friend, Mr. Chris Stevens.
Try not to fall as I'm walking up on the stage. So I was very humbled and honored to win this award last year. I had no idea. It was an awesome thing. This whole awards ceremony itself is amazing. Tonight I'm presenting the award for Best Social Content. This award is recognizing an individual for their efforts and passion to inspire, educate, and influence. To me, and I'm sure to a good majority of you, social media is something I did not have access to growing up and or coming up in the trade. Wow, things have changed in general because we have the ability to pick up our phone, educate ourselves by simply opening up a social media app. And I'm personally looking forward to how social media evolves in the near future. Let's go ahead and present the nominees for the Best Social Content Award.
Luis Loza. Jamie Christensen. Pat Finley.
All amazing nominees. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And the winner of the Best Social Content Award is Pat Finley. Come on, Pat. I had no idea. Pat is a good friend of mine. This is awesome. Congrats, my friend.
Thanks, man.
There you go.
I am absolutely blown away by this. It's been a crazy year for me. I started a podcast just to try to spread the word on what I do. If you guys don't know, I do kitchen repair mostly, some HVAC, some refrigeration. And I just try to spread what I do out there, try to get more people involved in the trade. And I never imagined I'd be up here for this. This is crazy. I heard I was nominated, I didn't know what for, and this blows me away. So thank everybody. I want to thank everybody and thank my wife for putting up with me for all my long hours at work, all my long hours sitting at the computer, playing on my phone. It just goes to show that it is going to pay off. So thanks, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to present the 2023 Best HVAC Podcast Award. You all know them by the jerks. They are my good friends, Mr. Rich and Kevin. And those tuxedos are mint.
I didn't realize there's 300 people here.
Do you see how small that print is?
Oh my God. All right, so.
Come on, Ben.
Yeah, really. So first thing I want to talk to Ben about, Ben Daddy Pool. What the hell is up with this? GQ. Did anybody else get invited to have a shot at this, or is this already determined in advance? I didn't get the email, so I'm a little upset about that.
It seems like a loaded. All right. Anyway, I'd like to start by saying thank you again to Ben. And I know it seems like Well, it has been. Everybody that's come up here so far has thanked you, but we're going to do it again. So thank you to Ben Poole from HVAC Tactical for having a vision and the fortitude to have created this great event in the HVAC industry. It's great to be recognized for your hard work or innovation, but unless you're leading the Hollywood box office hit or happen to have come up with the next step that qubits play in quantum computing, most of the people in the HVAC industry are rarely acknowledged for their contributions. That is until Ben came along with his fancy hair and his black tie requirements.
So yeah, again, we're truly honored to be back up here. We didn't know we were even nominated last year, so it was like a big surprise last year. So coming back here now knowing we were invited, we dressed a little nicer. So thanks for the heads up on the black tie. But we're proud to present this year's award for the best HVAC podcast. It's easy to say that, those guys suck, or I could do better than those people over there, or, they don't know what they're doing, etc. But you start a podcast maybe on your phone, you're sitting in a dark closet with the door closed, or, and then you're uploading it to a free hosting site, and then before long you realize that it's not nearly as easy as it looks, and you start to run into some real challenging problems. So.
Challenges like creating interesting content, dropping stuff on the floor.
Right.
Creating interesting content for your listeners, which sometimes leads to an argument about why we have to have a story about some stupid dancing bear or a drunk otter every week. Or having the discipline to put a show together, record it and edit it, and then remember it to actually release them consistently.
Yeah, that's your job. Oh, this is me now?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm the K? All right, so, or even for some of us understanding that success means being called a jerk for the rest of your life. Pause for, no? Okay, no applause. Well, as always, the HVAC Tactical Awards Committee has narrowed down the list to the top 3 podcasters of the year, and the nominees are...
Tersh Blissett and Josh Crouch. Gil Cavey. Brian Orr.
Hey, tough competition up there. These are great guys too. We know them all personally, and it's been a pleasure to meet all of you and just be involved in this great institute. Just everything that we're doing here is awesome. So. But you should win for best shoes. There should be an award. Can we add that next year? You just give it to them? Okay, all right, cool.
Did you notice how Clara keeps getting her picture up here or keeps
Finds her way
recognized?
into the middle of everything. Claire from Company Cam, check them out if you don't know about them. But the award, sir.
Okay, and the winner is, do you want to read this?
Just checking if there was a prize.
I don't. You'd think we'd be better at this since we almost did this for a living.
I was looking for a bulletproof vest.
There you go.
Oh, look at this. Oh, so the best HVAC podcast is sitting at this table, and the award goes to Gil. Congratulations. Well deserved, man. Well deserved. Here's your award, and you get to keep that as well.
Damn.
It's all you, man.
Thank you.
All right. That's yours too. Free.
I'm gonna keep that. It's a joke sticker. Somebody wants to buy this, I'll sell it to you. Holy shit. I
I know all these people personally, so it's, you know, I could have sat there and did a story for all of them to win. So even to be nominated with these guys means the world. Like, you know, like the jerk said in the beginning, when you know what other people do to put in the work to, you got off work, you don't feel like recording a podcast, and well, guess what? You still have to do it. Then, oh crap, I got to edit it tonight and put it out. It gets to be a lot, but it makes it all worth it when people send you emails and say, hey man, I listened to your podcast and, you know, I got a raise, or I just got my van, or now I can do this better. So real fast, I want to make this about somebody else. You know, my buddy Tersh here. So the reason that most of us are allowed to be at like AHR at the podcast pavilion is because he kind of paved the way for us. So this is just bigger than one person. So I'm going to accept this myself, but this is, thank you to all my friends who do this, and let's keep doing this. So thank you guys very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to present the Behind the Scenes Award and also a Behind the Scenes Award winner, Ms. Colleen Keyworth.
Oh, they weren't kidding, it is small. All right, I kept mine short, but I gotta take a picture of all y'all. All right, guys. And then one more. I'm gonna do a selfie. I got this. I'm like Trevor, I got it. Smile. All right. The Behind the Scenes Award. The Behind the Scenes Award is created to recognize and spotlight the individual who has made significant contributions behind the scenes towards the advancement of excellence in our industry. They really don't crave the limelight, but their great work makes it possible for everything to go smoothly for everyone else. These people know that the devil is in all the extra details and that there really is no limit to the good that you can accomplish if you don't care who gets the credit. While they all play different roles, all of the people in this category are absolutely mavericks at what they do. The nominees for this year's Behind the Scenes Award are
John Palmer. Vianney Marquez. Kelly O'Prish.
And the winner is John Palmer.
Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. I had no idea this was coming. So thanks for putting me on the spot, Ben. A little warning would have been nice. So yeah, it's an honor to produce the HVAC Jerks podcast. It's great to be a part of vocational training in the industry, and you guys get to listen to it every day while you're out in the field, working hard. Put your earbuds in, listen to our podcast, have a good time, learn something, laugh a little bit. It's a good time. I appreciate this. I'm honored. Ben, thank you very much. Guys, listen to the show. Have a great night.
Ladies and gentlemen, maybe one of the biggest influencers in this room tonight, my good friend, and here to present the Influencer of the Year award, Mr. Zach Desjardins.
Okay, there are a lot of beautiful people here tonight. Everyone's looking amazing. So today I'm here to present the Influencer of the Year award. And to me, this kind of hits home for me because this is a lot of what I do day to day within my personal business. So, to influence is to broaden the possibilities of one's perspective. Through the medium of digital content, an influencer builds community from trust and authenticity. Now, within this community, the influencer showcases leadership, hard work, and a passion for the ultimate goal, which is personal growth. Now, being an influencer is no easy task. It demands discipline, consistency, and the heart of a teacher. Now, spending countless hours researching, fact-checking, and cultivating high-quality creative content that uplifts and inspires us to raise the bar on what's possible. So part of influencers' job is to look at the industry as a whole, bring an awareness to the companies and the manufacturers that are designing the tools and the products that elevate the trade for the better. So tonight, I would like to honor a few nominees that have influenced HVAC trade with their hard work, dedication to empowering the HVAC community. And the nominees for the Influencer of the Year are
Craig Migliaccio. Brandy Ferentz. Trevor Matthews.
All right, here we go. So the winner of the Influencer of the Year goes to, if I can take it out of the envelope, Mr. Craig Migliaccio. Sorry, dude. Sorry about the last name, brother. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody here. Thank you for the awesome event. My biggest goal here was to just meet everybody that has been influencing and lifting up our trade. And the biggest thing for me, just in life and the whole deal, is trying to invest in others. You know, not forgetting that technician that's hungry to learn in the service truck riding with you, or the install truck, and just trying to lift those up that are hungry to learn. And you know, that's it. But thank you so much. Appreciate it.
When the bike accident happened, I was unconscious for some small period of time. When I came to, I felt like my hands and legs were a little bit in the air. Then I looked around and I saw that my left hand was actually on the ground. And when I saw that, I realized that there was a problem. Ended up being paralyzed at C4, basically from the shoulders down. I thought to myself a little bit about the future, and it sounds kind of corny, but I did make a resolution to myself. I didn't ever want to look back. I didn't want to give up, and I wanted to remain positive.
The Joseph Grow Foundation is focused on helping people in the contracting industry who've had a life-altering illness or disability accident that's caused a very traumatic change in their life.
A young man was paralyzed, if I recall, I think it was an auto accident, and he had not been able to have a shower in about 8 months. They had no roll-in shower. They didn't have the money to be able to do that. And so during the warm weather months, they would actually go out in the yard and he would get hosed down, and that would be his shower. You think about that and you think, if that was your life, how would you react?
Mobility is a huge issue. I mean, you can imagine if you're confined to your home and you have no way of transferring into a wheelchair, or you have no way of getting into a van. There was a young man not too long ago, all he wanted was help with a lift in his van so that he could go see his son's baseball games. I mean, it's things like that that we do that I think we feel like make such a difference.
The foundation does not give up. We want it to continue as long as possible. And so everybody can be important in that extension of the life cycle of the foundation. Make a donation, volunteer to help, bring whatever resources you can. The foundation will find a good use for it.
Y'all still with us? We're almost there. We saved the best for last. This trade is not for the faint of heart, but for some it ends up being a lifelong journey of gratification and endless learning. And unfortunately for others, it's a lifelong circle of misery as they repeat the same mistakes over and over and over. Most people use the term blood, sweat, and tears as a way to say that they work hard, but in this trade, we mean it literally. Dedicating your life to a specific craft takes consistency, humility, willingness to never stop learning, and the ability to lay down the ego and say that you just don't know. The Lifetime Achievement Award recognizes contributions to the industry over the span of a career. Some pack it up and find another career, and others find a way to keep on keeping on, even when it seems impossible. Here's a man who has been involved in the industry since the 1970s. For the record, that's before most of you guys in this room were born. He's filled positions from service techs to territory managers, director of product development, VP of sales and marketing for some very familiar names in the industry. His life, in an instant, was turned upside down. Though the road ahead wasn't easy, he still managed to find a way to give back to the people of not only the trade he was passionate about, but also the other trades that work together with our own. If this isn't real passion and perseverance and determination, then I don't really know what is. It is both a privilege and an honor to present the 2023 HVAC Tactical Lifetime Achievement Award to Mr. Joseph Grow. Unfortunately, it's hard for him to get around and travel. He wasn't able to be here with us, but he is watching the live stream, and he appreciates this award. He appreciates all of you very much. And the foundation of the video that you just saw was actually his foundation that he started after he had his accident. So he does have a few words for us.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Ben, for those kind remarks. I also want to thank everyone at HVAC Tactical, as well as their sponsors, for this award. And while one person is being acknowledged for the award, it simply would not have been possible without the faith and shared passion of family and industry friends, starting with the lady on my right, my wife Sue, of 40 years I might add. 14 years ago, I had both a dilemma and two big problems. My dilemma was that I had just become paralyzed from the shoulders down, but I was still relatively young and felt I had more to offer this world. After all, I'm part of 4 generations of grows who either have or currently are making their careers in the HVAC and construction industry. My biggest problem was figuring out how we would survive financially. My second problem was that upon release from rehab, I would not be able to get up the stairs into my home, and if I did, I wouldn't be able to fit through the front door. And if I did, I wouldn't be able to fit through the doorways into other rooms of the house. Showers would have to be traded for bed baths or just being hosed down in the backyard. Not surprisingly, the construction trades held the solution for both these issues. My employer offered short and long-term disability insurance, and that for us was literally a lifesaver. That's why our foundation is so passionate about this issue. If you're a business owner who doesn't feel you can afford short and long-term disability for your employees, go to our website, and I believe you'll find some answers. Secondly, a friend and neighbor who was deeply involved in the physical therapy world knew of a foundation in our city of Grapevine, Texas, whose mission was to provide financial assistance to people in Grapevine who had been paralyzed. A city of 50,000 people. What are the odds? So while I was still in intensive care, this foundation was working with Sue to solve all of our accessibility needs, including putting in a roll-in shower. Now, if you've never been the beneficiary of such truly heartfelt generosity, there are no words. But that also gave me an idea. We could do the same for people in the trades. So I pitched my idea to Sue, who was immediately on board. Then I pitched the idea to my sister, who's a CPA, and industry friends Mike Hyduk and John and Vicki LaPlante. All were immediately on board, and so the foundation was born in 2009. Fast forward to present day, and sometime this quarter, our foundation will reach the milestone of helping 100 families be safer in their homes while being more productive. Now I say families because when something like this happens to you, your whole family is involved. And those 100 families will have received grants totaling more than $1 million. I invite all of you to go to our website at josephgrowfoundation.org and click on recipients. Click on some of the names that you see listed there and read some of their stories, because their stories, but for the grace of God, could be your stories. Then click on the luminary and the business partner tabs to see how, whether as an individual or as a business, you can be part of our mission going forward to help those in the trades who are living with life-altering disabilities. So thank you once again for this truly humbling award, and enjoy your evening.
this is what the Lifetime Achievement Award is all about. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're paralyzed or you're injured, this is a great opportunity to work with somebody who can help with that, or if you know somebody. So we put the QR code up here if you want to get involved, want to learn a little bit more. There you go, just snap a picture of it. So congratulations, Joe. We know you're watching, and we appreciate you and your service to the industry. This concludes our awards ceremony, and we're already running behind, so I'll keep this short. I didn't write a speech for this closing remark because it's few and far between that I have a loss for words. Well, I'm in sales for a living, so, you know, we always have words. I'm truly humbled by the turnout here tonight. The line outside, I mean, that wasn't totally you guys, that was on us a little bit too, but the amount of people that are here to support the movement that we've created out of this little bitty thing, and it's not even me. Everybody keeps saying, oh man, you did this. I didn't do anything. We did this together. We are a community, and this doesn't happen without you guys being here to support the movement. So I hope that this continues. I realize that all of this could just disappear tomorrow. So I'm just trying to enjoy the ride while we got it. And I've met some amazing and incredible people along the way. And I'm proud to call you guys my friends. I'm proud to call you guys my fellow tradesmen and women. So I appreciate you. This concludes the evening. The bar will be open till about 10, and then there's an after party at I don't know where it is, but, oh, the boss? We about to figure it out. Shoo! Thank you for tuning in on the live stream. Thank you for all being here tonight. Thank you for getting out of your comfort zone, sitting with people that you don't know, getting all dressed up. We love you. God bless you. Have a good night. T-shirts are in the back at the registration table, so visit the registration table and get your T-shirts.